What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Comic Breakdowns. We are talking about Black Widow and Hawkeye issue number 1, new limited series. Let's check it out. Our story kicks off with this guy being chased down a mountain, and he's running for his life, it looks like, and he gets caught by these little spiders, and he starts to freak out, and they bite him and go insane. What's going on? We are then treated to this eerie image of Natasha Romanoff, aka the Black Widow, using her new symbiote that she had received in issues of Venom comics. She is apparently interrogating this man, trying to get some information from him. She tells Michael that her symbiotes are hungry, and she wants to know about this target that he was hired to kill. And he's like, I don't know what you expect, he's dead. And she's like, I'll retrieve the information by any means necessary if you don't give it to me. We find out that the target is actually Hawkeye, Clint Barton, and since Michael won't give up the information willingly, she lets her symbiotes tear him apart, and we discover that Clint was in an explosion, which leads us to Madripoor. We now jump back 24 hours prior to the previous event, and we see Clint and Michael in fisticuffs while Clint is trying to vie for his life and hope he can survive this attack from this oncoming assassin, Michael. In typical Hawkeye fashion, he's joking around with the assassin, saying like, I really would like to help you out and catch me, but I gotta get going. He shoots the arrow and jumps off the roof. With the awesome crash, Clint goes through the window and feels he is out of there. He's made it. He's done what he needed to do. You see how he got away, thinking about his next move, but he notices that Michael has planted a tiny bomb on the back of his shoulder. He's like, oh no. Always the optimist, Hawkeye's looking and saying, well, the good news is the Russians not chasing me anymore. The bad news is the bomb. And we see Michael enjoying a completed act and getting and securing his target. We jump back 48 hours now, where we see an American ambassador talking to the foreign minister of Russia to talk about some kind of peace treaty and negotiating some kind of deal and introducing themselves in what appears to be a very lucrative relationship. We cut to the foreign minister talking about building relationships with Russia and America, and we see a tight-up shot of Hawkeye pulling back the arrow, a close-up on the arrow itself, the minister talking about developing trust, and we see the hand let go of the arrow and it flies whoosh. Next, we go to multiple different time jumps where we see Michael being released from prison to hunt Hawkeye, other people attempting to get him in Madripoor, and Natasha coming to the rescue to try to find Clint. We now join Hawkeye in the back of an ambulance talking about how he actually survived the explosion, how he lost his hearing aid, and that he's kind of bruised up, thinking he's out of hot water. Just then, we see something attached to his leg breaking through the ambulance. It is then revealed that this masked female assassin, who has one hand that's kind of like a clamp that has hooked on and grabbed Clint's leg and is getting ready to take him out. He just cannot catch a break. He is just like in the worst predicament ever since that arrow flew and killed that Russian representative. At this point, Clint is about to accept his fate, thinking, okay, this is it. I've worked. This is what happens now. And he's like looking up, didn't get caught. And we are seeing from the corner that this person is being pulled back by some kind of tendrils. And we get the full blown out version of Black Widow in her venomized suit. And she is kind of holding on and saying, look, I've been looking for you. You feel like you couldn't contact me? What took you so long? We get an impressive shot of Natasha in her symbiote costume. At this point, Natasha is briefing Clint on what they need to do, trying to come up with a plan to get out of Madripoor. She's like, we got to get out as soon as possible. You should have contacted me or Bobby even sooner. And Clint boldly says, I'm not leaving. And Natasha's kind of like, what's the deal? What do you mean you're not leaving? What's going on? We got to get out of here. I'm trying to save your life. Black Widow is trying to convince Hawkeye that they can help him no matter what's going on, whether it's a clone, some alien thing going on. We can help you, but mind control. And he's just like, you don't understand. I'm tired of this back and forth we keep going through. It wasn't a clone. I was actually there. I know what truly happened. And that's when we see, like, I was on the rooftop. I was there in the rafters. I saw everything transpire. The guy was talking about a hopeful future, and it sounded really good. And like, I'm just sorry, but I took the shot, and that it was actually me. That's when I did it. So I am the one who let the arrow fly. And Black Widow's like, no, I really don't believe what you're telling me right now. And Clint's saying, he verifies it, like, I actually shot him. So that was Black Widow and Hawkeye issue number 1. Looks like a great series. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Go ahead and hit a comment below. Let me know what you think. Did it kick off with a good enough start for you? Do you want to know what's going to happen next? I know I'm surely invested. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to know when new content drops just like this. And until next time, peace.
If you don't have it, you are truly missing out.
What's up? We are talking about Fiction Inc. What's up?